Alright, hello everyone. Apologies for the technical difficulties to start things out here. We have a Crosskeys 2023 race. This is round 6, Swiss round 6, between Skele and Jaejo, both of whom are currently 5-0. I am Gilgamesh. I will be joined by Homemade Beer at some point in the future. Alright, speaking of Homemade Beer, Jaejo doing the beer opening, rushing the Lake Hylia area. Looks like we had Sanctuary in the Lost Woods. And Eastern Palace. Alright, let's go. Jaejo gonna head right in. Alright, Vanilla Lumberjack with a key. Wonderful. Things you hate to see. Brief, thank you for the follow, despite the technical nonsense at the beginning. So far Jaejo has not found anything here in Eastern. Skele kind of doing a typical opening route. Okay, an ice rod. That's a thing. And magic bat there at the useless fairy drop down. There is a distinct talk of Homemade Beer. That's because Homemade Beer is still ad keying. Beer will be here in a bit. Wow, Skele noping out of Eastern immediately. Can you believe this guy? Yeah, I mean, if you want to jump in, Zeke, it's fine. I think Beer is basically almost done with his race, so it shouldn't be too long, but... Wow, Skele's just gonna say no. Never gonna get that ice rod. Immediately goes into Thieves Town, though. Such Eastern hatred. Oh, here, there's a lot of dungeons early on, huh? So, Skele picks up a bottle. Jaejo getting 300 bucks in Hera. Good thing we have all these bombs. And a sword. That's not bad. Here's Swamp. Okay. Okay, dude. Dark World not required for this seed. Dancing Lady connector here at Light World Hype Cave. Straight to the mountain. Cool. Graveyard Ledge, so Jaejo can pick up a bomb refill. More bombs in the back. Doesn't want them. Alright, our first key. What is it? A pod small. Sure. Alright, 7 minutes, we're finally heading into Kakariko. Let's see what we got. Oh, Jaejo finding the front of TR. At the witch's hut. Hookshot K at blinds. I think Jaejo might just do a hula hand here to put himself at 500. Or not. Homemade beer rating with a party of 14. Wow. GG's on your Ad Keys main tourney, not Crosskeys 2023 match. Alright, so we got the bomb shop, Hera and Meyer being red crystals. Another key in an annoying spot. Okay. You love to see that. Keck has been pretty barren so far, actually. After finding 59 million dungeons early. Oh, fun. That was pretty good. Looks like we found Hyrule Castle from Skele. I believe this was at the Smith House. Apologies for missing things here. Do some bomb escape here. Also, Will WC rating with a party of 1. Hello. Hello, welcome. We got Crosskeys going. We got Skele, Russian out of logic Zelda cell. We got Jaejo, stealing a desert small. Alright, so yes, that was Hyrule Castle main at the Smith. We got hella dungeons in the Light World. Oh, there's another Hyrule Castle entrance. Neat. Sneck, thank you for the follow. Alright, so I think this is Jaejo gonna go take this spiral cave. Oh, we didn't check this entrance yet. Gonna get the bow and then probably do spiral cave. Skele taking a dump in the... Well, not taking a dump. Getting dumped in. Getting dumped. You know what? Let's scratch that. Let's say Skele falling in the hole. Good comms. I agree. Yes. Listen. It's late. I don't normally comm this late. Alright, let's see where the stupid spiral cave connector goes so we can ignore what I just said. Dark World. That doesn't help us. Skele gonna pick up a sword here. Jaejo gonna find Thieves Town, get the bottle. That's pretty much all that was in here. So we haven't done any South Shore checks yet. Ice Rod Cave, desert area. Kind of it as far as Light World entrances. Will comms improve when beer jumps in? That is yet remains to be seen. Okay, Ganon is at Hyrule Castle. We have not found Cackwell yet. And I think we've checked every drop down. So, well, I don't... Did we find Cackwell? I don't remember. I wasn't paying attention. It might be a magic bat. Ah, TR entrance. Love a good early TR entrance. Well was bat. You mean bat was well was okay. Well was bat. Okay. Noted. So then that would mean I don't know. I was still trying to recrop quickly when early things were being checked. Gotcha, okay. This is a bold strat from Skele here. This is quite a time investment. I don't know how worth it this is. Bombos, huh? Well, maybe. How can you see kill the key? Yes, yes, that is right. And 10 arrows. See if Jaejo goes for the same play here. Looks like it. I'm too much of a coward for this. I would ignore TR. Ooh, Paradox. Nice. Hi, homemade beer is here. Homemade beer will be heard as soon as I get this shit situated. What was it? Discord audio. How about now?
Now.
There we go.
No. You tell me.
Yes.
By you, I mean everyone else.
I see the yellow lines moving on OBS. That can only mean that people can hear you now.
Oh, okay. So, what did I miss?
Like every
2 bits?
fucking dungeon in the Light World, basically.
Oh, that's good. So that means there's no Moon Pearl in the seed?
Maybe. We found Eastern Hera, Back at Desert,
Only...
Thieves Town, TR, Hyrule Castle, Swamp.
Okay.
Skele testing to make sure that Bombos works. Can confirm, it is good.
Confirmed medallion exists. Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know, other than that, no, it's been a relatively slow start. We found, we just found a hook shot. We got a bow.
Oh.
The only difference so far is Jaejo made the correct play to go into Eastern upon finding it 2 minutes into the seed, and found an Ice Rod. And Skele decided that he's not cool enough for Eastern, so he does not have the Ice Rod.
Oh. So... Ice Rod technically doesn't do anything yet?
No, it doesn't.
Sometimes, like, you know, you're supposed to get the Ice Rod to, like, go into Mire or something really stupid.
Also, Moon Pearl and Mirror, that's a pretty good Paradox Cave.
Oh. Well, Jaejo just found it, so you know what? It'll be fine.
Hey, here we are.
Jaejo's gonna find the...
Now you can just do everything. Like desert. Or not.
Or not.
I think ignoring desert there is fine. It's...
I think generically ignoring desert's always fine. That
kinda.
sucks.
Yeah, who wants to walk all the way through there for one item?
chest.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's, like, really bad, actually. Especially when that one item's the boots and the hammers on the torch, you know?
Jaejo has also
like that one
been
time.
up the mountain too, which Skele has not done.
Oh, look at that, Dan.
Look at that.
Oh, look at that boots! That's just been there this whole time.
Sphere 1. Could have had it
21
right
minutes
away.
of-
Could have been the first check he made.
Imagine just rushing that. .com. Oh, did we see that connector check from Skele or not?
The top of Paradox? No.
Okay, so he has no idea that they have full Dark World access now.
Correct. Yeah, Skele went straight to the bottom one.
Cool. Where did it go? Oh, that's why he got the boots, okay.
Yeah.
Because he got them
And
here.
then Skele's saying, heck, Dark World, I gotta check this, which is going to lead him to the mountain, where Jaejo has already been. And Skele will be able to do the entire mountain, because Jaejo did not have the hook shot at the time.
Or the mirror.
Or Skele's not going to take the connector, and he's not going to get mountain access.
Yeah, why would you ever go to the mountain? In that way. Just go back to where the boots were. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Oh wait, no, there's an item here that Skele can get that he didn't get before. Or not. Oh no, Jaejo! Oh, he has a small key. Did he scum this? Oh
He
my
sure
God, he's
did.
scumming this key.
He's a big scumbag.
And by scum, I mean he's just stealing it and saying, like, I don't give a shit.
Another pod small.
Pod small. God, no, that's so not worth it.
It is absolutely not worth it.
No. But
Oh,
you know what?
what was
He's
that?
committed.
I didn't catch what that was on in Spec Cave there.
Cape.
Oh.
I only saw it on the restream. Or on the what? On the Twitch restream. Whatever.
Twitch.tv/Gilgamesh501.
Yeah, that guy. Have you ever watched him before?
No. I can't stand his voice.
Yeah, you should. It's pretty fun. Makes me laugh.
Alright, chess game? Nothing.
No. Crash game.
Jaejo's checking desert. He didn't find anything in there. Weird. Alright, Desert Main, where are we gonna go? Where's this go? This is gonna go to...
The mountain.
Floating Island.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Nope.
What was on the torch? I wasn't paying attention.
Bombs. 3 of them.
Oh, okay. Before boots don't exist on the seed, I get it. I get how that works.
Ugh, imagine walking all the way through desert like this.
Ah, I
This is
know.
like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And that way, just go to desert.
Obviously.
Smoky
And-
pod. I mean-
see, that one was way worth.
Yeah.
Way more worth grabbing.
Pod would be a pretty good find right now. We have the bow, we have multiple
Yeah.
small keys.
Why is Jaejo dodging Mini Moldarm Cave entrance?
Because he wants to probably loop it in with Ice Rod Cave when he gets Glove. Green Pendant Swamp.
Oh. Good thing we found the dam, right?
Good thing. Saha at the error game. I'm actually trying to keep track of entrances this time. We'll see how well this works.
Because I'm not. Backable man. It's a 5-0 round, man. This is some hype ass shit.
Yeah, no, these guys are both very good at Crosskeys and the game in general, it turns out.
Yeah. I'm excited.
This is, I mean, the winner here locks their spot in for bare minimum the playoff race.
Oh, you're right. This is an important race. I hope they both take it seriously or something.
Or something. I mean, Skele ignored Eastern Palace, so he's clearly not taking it seriously.
And Jaejo ignored getting the boots ready. This is new, apparently?
Yeah, this is... We have not been to this side of the mountain yet.
Maybe the other boots are here?
Maybe.
And by boots, I mean the hand shoes, as in the German gloves?
Yes. Oh, Fire Rod's here.
Oh,
that's
okay.
not bad.
Yeah.
And, oh good, the Big Heated Swamp.
What MSC do we got today? What is Skele using? He's using the Pokemon.
This is Cave Story on Skele's side.
Yeah,
And Jaejo is using Octopath.
Oh, nice.
So I'll keep a pod. Wow, they're just everywhere.
there's so many of them. Why would
Yeah.
you ever go to Desert Brightside? Come on, Jaejo. Do you know how to play Crosskeys or something? Obviously. Finding the bar.
Alright, we
That's a good place
have
to be.
not seen this side of Hyrule Castle yet, so this is going to be fun and exciting. Oh, Ice Palace is fun and exciting.
Oh, he just found the fire rod too.
He's gonna do it!
Kinda, yeah, I was gonna say at least I would like legit consider I would go in for the first check and leave.
There's another
Whatever it is.
dungeon in the Light World. The only dungeons
Yeah.
we haven't found yet are Pod, Back of Skull, and Mire.
That's fine. Mire doesn't actually exist. Like literally.
Ooh,
It's
Skele
not a
gonna
real dungeon.
get a cape here.
Oh, that's that cave, yeah.
Another connector we haven't seen. I mean,
Well,
yeah, like...
oh shit! The hammer.
What? Okay, dude.
Just leave! Just leave! There's no way
No, you
want
gotta
to
keep
continue.
going. You know the glove's in here too, right?
Hell no! Hell no! I'm out! I'm out! Do you know how much crap he just opened with that?
Nothing.
Like at least one thing. No, he opened the hammer house in Vu
Oh, that's true. Yeah, yeah.
and Lifeside GT if he finds it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm out. There's no way I'm continuing after that. I think that's such a ridiculous pull.
You gotta press your luck.
No, we're not playing that game. That's a weird.
No whammies.
No whammies. Don't get whammied. Oh, he didn't spawn the dude. I've never seen that happen, actually. Honestly, I didn't know that could happen.
Skele ended up over here at Dark Potion Shop. I didn't see... Oh, that was the top of Paradox?
Was it? Yes. Yes, that's where Jaejo found earlier with the, as a way to get to West Dark World.
Gotcha. Alright, well, Jaejo gets one attempt at this bomb jump. Oh, he's not even gonna do the bomb jump. Wow, he doesn't want to do the bomb jump just in case?
See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I wouldn't continue, because if you're not continuing to look for a glove, what are you actually looking for in here? And I mean that in a serious way. I'm not memeing it. Like, what are you actually trying to continue to find? What do you think that you would find that would make the game better for you later?
Boots.
And if it's not a glove, then why are you in here?
Could be boots on Jaejo's side.
Yeah, I guess he does have the hook shot. That's only one check.
Oh, I don't disagree, but, you know, just trying to find a logical reason here.
Ooh, so good. Okay. He's gonna find a glove, and I'm gonna feel like a Mr. Ed's ass, as they say.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Like, okay, I'll put it a different way. If I had the ice big, I would consider going further. But if I found the hammer in the first set of ice with like nothing else to do anything else in the dungeon, I'd like immediately leave. Because I would feel really good about like, damn, that's some pretty sick. That's a pretty sick find. I'm out. I can do other stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it is a
Or
little bit of a
any
pain
number
to
of
get
keys
back
to
to
use.
right now.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Because now he has to do this, but then he also has to go upstairs and do the last chest from the hookshot drop down.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, look, hookshot caves.
Yeah, I didn't see where this was.
Um,
But we can get everything in here, so that's pretty cool.
Graveyard ledge, I think. Have you heard of that check?
It's either that or Bonk Rocks, because that's around where area Skele is in.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
Nice. Get shoveled.
Oh god, please. Oh, Jaejo, good job. Oh nice, they only had one berry.
Yeah, that was the nicest RNG in that room I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Oh, it was in the dark tank. Oh, okay, don't die. Oh, he has blue mail, it's fine.
Alright,
Does Jaejo have... No.
bombs. Wow, should have bailed after the hammer.
Why would you ever go for it? Why would you bail after hammer? There's so many things that could possibly be in there.
Could have found Samari in there, so he could have icebreakered. Done one extra check.
Get another check, yeah, totally.
Oh, Castle Tower, another dungeon in the Light World.
No. With the mirror, I'd go in here. I don't think I'd go in without the mirror, though. That's right. It's skill match versus homemade mirror.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we're both 3 and 2, so it could have happened.
Actually, yeah, you're right. Oh god, we're both 3 and 2.
Yup. Oh,
there's Meyer.
Juice
in the
down.
Light World?
No, I think that was Dark World.
Boring.
He's going in though.
Going in? I don't think I would.
With no fire source, I'm not
down to get my hammer first.
Yeah, I'm not
instead.
doing this with no fire source.
Or keys. Like, no. There's nothing in logic in here. 2 checks. I'm out. I'm out! Suck it, this dungeon.
Agreed.
Especially Homewrecker. Wait, what?
Where is it? I'm not sure, Tyler. We didn't see.
Probably. Oh, it's in Curiosity. Because that's what he was doing before coming this way.
Okay, that would make sense.
See? 10 arrows.
He
That's
doesn't
all
even
that's
have
in
enough
here, literally.
hearts to get the spike chest.
Oh, he has the cape, though.
Shh.
I mean, he might have the cape. Who knows? It's hard to say. If only they had a tracker that showed which items they had.
If only. Oh, another small...
Yeah,
there have been so many annoying small keys. There's one on Vanilla Lumberjack. There's one on...
Ew.
Floating Island. There was another one on the library, which we couldn't get at the time.
You know how 100% locations has keys locked keys?
Does it?
Vanilla Lumberjack should be allowed to be a Castle Tower small. Or 100% inventory, not 100%.
Yes, okay, I was gonna say, but 100% keys is interesting. You can only get keys, but nothing else.
And
Speaking
a small
of
key
keys.
too. Bullwoods, yay. Don't do it, Skele, it's a trap. This isn't faster.
Yes, it is.
It's faster if you can do it first try. Good job. Oh, he had a fairy.
Not
He
anymore.
has a mirror too. Wait, what's he doing?
I don't think he meant to release that.
I think he thought he was gonna death warp.
And then and then he was quick swapping and realized he had a mirror and didn't need to do that. So.
yeah, that's right. He only realized he had a mirror when he was quick swapping to hookshot.
Oh, okay. So it's the Dark World Lumberjack is where
Oh,
it
okay.
is.
Ooh, Jaejo's gonna go fight the moth.
All right. I mean,
No, he's not, because he doesn't have a small key.
Pod and
Never mind.
GT are the only dungeons we haven't found yet.
Yeah.
And Back of Skull.
Small key to this dungeon. Nope.
Never
Wrecked.
lucky.
Goodbye.
Where was that? We literally just found the Back of Skull.
It was probably Spiral Cave.
Was it?
There we go.
Southwest.
Oh, there's so many things happening. There's a book and a cane and a big key to this dungeon. Wait, turn around.
Southwest
No,
Dark Death Mountain Fairy Cave?
He just did East Death Mountain using the hammer and the mirror to get there. So it was probably Spiral Cave or...
Old Man Rescue is what I'm being told. Okay, I will take chat's word for it.
For Skulls?
Yeah, that's what they said.
That doesn't sound good. Oh, there's on the other side of the track.
Actually, hold on. If I can look at Skele's tracker.
Oh, there's the glove, just super free. Okay, dude.
What was that? Skullwoods?
Yeah, Skullwood's map chest.
Hold on, I gotta squint and try to look at Skele's tracker.
Oh, he mirrored after the 2 Dark World on West End.
Yeah,
yep.
think,
Okay,
yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. Gotcha.
Or Jaejo, rather, not Skele.
Smart. I thought he had gone to East Death Mountain, but yeah, you're right, he never did. Actually, okay, so this is the other side of Hookshot that we saw, and that was the one.
Yeah,
oh, okay,
well,
so
Jaejo already started on East Death Mountain.
Okay. Oh, Skele tried to do the structural mic switch dance. Didn't work, but he got it in the end. And
Wait.
Holy crap, there's just like every wire.
We just kind of have everything right now.
Yeah.
I'm keeping
Schools
track
is
of
like, hey.
things on a tracker on my end here. Everything is green right now.
Okay, so this is actually pretty big. The back of Skullwoods.
Oh, yeah.
That's important.
That could be important.
Skele is checking ped. But if that's important, Skele is like if that's like GT, like huge. But if it's literally anything else, it's probably not that big a deal.
Yeah. Maximum health increase. Also, Mukau, welcome on in, and Raiders, hello. Welcome to Crosskeys 2023.
It is 2023.
It is. That's why they called it Crosskeys 2023. Next year it'll be Crosskeys 2024.
Well, no, if we keep this logic, it'll just be this year's logic. Then we'll change the logic next year and call it Crosskeys.
But what don't we even have right now? Livers and
GT.
flute?
Oh, Y Adams? Yeah.
Mitts, but I
Like
can't
every
imagine we
single
need
key.
those.
Somehow. Even though we have every single key, which is weird.
We don't have very many big keys actually. That's
Yeah. It's fine, they're all in GT though, behind the hammer. Next year, Crosskeys V32. I don't know about that. Alright, Jaejo, don't take the bait. Well, actually, he has a fire on, so this is slightly...
Yeah, I actually don't
I hate this slightly less, but
Yeah.
I still actually hate it. I still don't think I would do it.
In Jaejo, I think I would do it with a fire source. I'm fine doing 6 out of 8 here.
Just... not with, like, I don't know. There's so much else to do.
There is, but what if you find boots in here?
Okay. You're right. From Jaejo's perspective, he could find boots in here. I'm with you now. He also can't do the chest now, because he doesn't have outer ore.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, no cape.
So he'll be really sad about the red 20 he will never get.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he might have that fairy, though.
I thought he dumped it, but maybe not.
Claw shot, yes. Oh, you mean the claws hot. The hot claws.
Claw's hot. Genie's Cave, skip it.
Yeah.
This is
Enjoy
too,
your,
too
is it 10
slow.
arrows or 3 bombs today? Which one is it?
This is gonna be $20 today, I think.
$20 today, okay.
Ugh,
Oh, it's Peace Heart.
it was the other
We were
useless
so
item.
They're just trying to farm hearts.
Joe does not have enough magic to light these torches yet.
Oh yeah, he does. Get bomb slugged.
What was this? Ah, right. Oh, there's a heart.
No, he's fine. Just don't
This
get hit here.
is... Oh, the pot small.
Oh,
Wow.
font small.
Man,
What do you know?
They're just giving them away. Where boots? Boots are in the mini Moldorm cave entrance, which was the dam.
There is another heart from Jaejo. Don't AFG it? Okay, you're good.
What is AFGing it?
Oh, he usually fires firebound shots or throws bombs in the incorrect direction.
Oh, I see.
Very frequently. Oh, cool. Skele doing the in logic with boots spiral cave check.
And right back where he started.
That sucks.
Oh!
And a big key to Hera that, I don't know.
I mean, you know. So
the lamp's probably in there. That's just the lamp in the big chest.
3 Meyer small locked Heraclear. Interesting.
Yeah, fire locked fire, the lamp's there. We already found Bombo, so who gives a crap? It's fine.
Shovel juice.
Shovel juice. Dot juice. Possible?
Oh,
Today.
that's...
We can get the flippers and then beat Swamp if we find it.
Yeah, I guess.
Wait, where's Skele going? Didn't he have a Dark World portal that he was carrying with?
He's
he
over.
already did South Dark World.
Yeah. Skele needs to take this Dancing Lady connector now and get up the mountain. Like...
Oh, yeah. Then he'll get his hammer, and then he can do the hammer house that he already walked out of and knows what the answer is.
Oh, he's got the cane, so we're going all the way, baby.
Oh, God. Well... Do you still... You can't. He doesn't have enough magic. I would say, do you steal the key to do... You steal the Poke Key to do Laser Bridge?
What if
here?
I told you he can't steal the Poke Key because he already took it and checked Lava Chest?
I would believe you. You said
Okay,
that.
because that's what happened.
Okay. Okay. Jaejo found Hair, Big, and Meyer behind a million keys, so it doesn't exist. And... Small key to the studded.
That was an interesting choice.
Check that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say if it's on the way to something, but it, like, kind of isn't, honestly.
No, it's not. Like, I don't know. Just hope you find the big chest and then do it that way.
Yeah, Fake Hype Cave.
Where is Fake High Cave normally?
Where is Fake Hype Cave normally? That is in Dark Shopping Mall, I believe.
Okay, because I was playing a Swap Keys the other day, and I was like, I don't know where half these entrances are in vanilla, so this doesn't help.
Oh wait, no. Fake Hype Cave's in Meyer. It's the far right.
Oh,
cave in
okay,
Meyer.
okay.
Yeah. I think it's actually called Meyer Hint Cave Tracker. I don't have an entrance tracker open. So. Alright, Jaejo's gonna get vanilla Dark World access, whatever that means.
Skele's
Whatever I'm
gonna
trying to
get wrecked by one of these guys.
say. Oh shit, yeah, he doesn't have flippers. Oh!
Oh, this is fine!
Dude, no, I was gonna say just walk on the thing. You can literally, you don't even need to bomb jump or anything. You just do that, walk down, walk right, and then walk up. You're good. There it is. Okay, so, for anyone watching who wants to know how to do this, what Skele's trying to do, you walk on the left, you walk on
There
the
we
edge,
go.
he got it. You walk on the edge of Ice Palace, the right edge of it. You walk up that until you jump in the water.
And then you activate the bees.
Activate the beat. You walk 1 pixel, you walk into the water, jump in. You walk 1 pixel down, and then you walk to the right as far as you can until you jump in again, and then you just hold up, and you'll out of the water. I learned that from Telethar.
Alright, well, we're gonna find out what the back of
Stealth.
Skull Woods is here soon.
Ooh, I'm kind of excited for this, honestly. Because it's probably just a fairy.
Probably. It was a shop.
Shop? Okay.
Curiosity shop.
A good one? Like one with a bottle, or one with...
One with a red shield.
This is actually in logic for Skele, he doesn't know it, though. He got those 3 bombs in logic, he can now bomb things. I'm guessing they did Eastern area earlier.
Yes. Oh.
GT! Oh!
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Well, less useful than it could have been.
Pelletgar, yes. As he's well known from the Tark Discord.
Dark.
Oh, you got a
Uh-oh, I gotta
gotta redeem seed.
Oh no. Mimic
At
Cave.
this hour?
That sucks. That's the worst freaking thing that Skele could have found there, basically.
Wait, what was it?
Mimic Cave.
Oh no, dude. That's yeah.
Oh, hello, Mitts.
Okay.
That way, just get Mitts.
Wait, how did Skelly miss the mitts?
Skele has not been to Ice Rod Cave area.
Oh. Right. That would make sense. Jaejo's like, oh, there's the smith. Now I
I
can do
suspect
that.
Skele is going to try to loop it in with Dark Shopping Mall.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Oh no,
Okay.
we're going to check the top of Castle Tower, but we don't have enough magic to get through the thing.
Oh, yeah. I think we barely have enough to Samaria refill here.
Just got that shovel. We can get digging.
A map? Why don't you grab a map? Yeah, you're right, huh? Oh god, he knows about the secret mirror spot. Just kidding, he doesn't know about it. I didn't know about it either. Apparently it's right there. Oh, JJ, be careful. He's fine. He doesn't have a shield, but it's fine. That's such a cool mirror spot. Actually, now I know where it is after seeing him do that here.
Yeah, you just gotta be one tile to the left of the weird random square.
Yeah. Alright, Skelly, find a sword here. I believe. That's not a sword.
That's not a sword, and that's not gonna refill magic.
Is he gonna try it?
It's not gonna work.
No! Oh no! What about this guy? No.
It's too bad he doesn't have a fairy. He could do fairy revival.
Yeah. Yeah. No, he burned his fairy.
I know, that's why I said it's too bad he doesn't have one.
Yeah. Oh, okay, JJ's doing 2 entrances here. It's kind of nice. Oh god, there's Hera. Did we know that already?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they both came in here very early. This is where they got their
Jaejo
first
is
sword.
the Hera big key.
Yeah, this is another thing that
So
Skele's
lamp
gonna
on.
hard last locate. Not
Lamp
hard
on
last
more?
locate, but
I mean, you might.
no, that Mimic Cave is getting more last located than this, guaranteed.
You know, yeah, you're not wrong.
Smoky,
Yeah, Smoky to Pod.
Ice Palace. That's 2 Ice Palace smalls.
Oh, yes, 2. Wow, okay, that actually makes ice a lot more appealing for him. And he has that gloves.
Yeah, actually, Skele will be able to clear ice when he ever gets up the mountain someday.
Why would you ever go to the mountain someday?
I mean, I suppose he doesn't even know it exists. This is
Did
why
someone go to...
you just take every connector you find as soon as you find it.
If only he had a hammer, he could make this fight not suck.
Nothing wrong with a little NMG practice.
Oh no!
That's
There's
not-
a little bit wrong with
That's
it.
not how you do it. He can't even use the cape to make this easier.
You know? It's true. Okay, so if he knew this was there, did he save his portal in such a way where he can get back to...
No, because he
That-
put it up top. He can't get back
What?
to
Why? Oh. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta get a beer now.
Ice Palace is up on the mountain, Tyler. It is in one of the Spectic Rock entrances, I believe, the right-hand one. Did he jump down and mirror? He might have. Maybe he did. Maybe he did mirror at the gate. Nice red mail, dude. First crystal. Oh, he did put it there. It was sneaky. It was hidden. Imagine knowing NMG strats. And now he's got the full magic, so we can check this entrance and get nothing from it, probably.
Alright, I'm back. Did we find the lamp on?
We did not. But we beat Moldarm and got a full magic refill, so now we can check this entrance and find nothing, like I said. Alright, now what do we do? Big flipper to Dark Shopping Mall?
Yeah, I guess, because he's kind of done everything else, huh? Pod? Pod? Ice. Oh.
Yeah, Skele had gotten that earlier. Or we can take Paradox back to... Nope, this is TR main. Okay, so we're going to do front of TR for 1X. Skele is going to, like, quintuple dip TR here. One check at a time.
Maybe we'll find the other fire rod?
Maybe.
And what we got? 20 bucks. 2 bits. I got him.
Catfish, let's go. Let's get our small key to Turtle Rock. Think Jaejo ever gets those boots? Okay, dude.
Oh my god, the lamp's just there. Okay, dude.
I mean, Swamp Palace isn't required, so Jaejo never really needs to find the dam.
Yeah. Is this Skele finding the other side of Paradox?
Sure is. Or not Paradox,
Exactly.
this was, Desert, yeah.
Oh, interesting. And he never went in, but going in with the boots would... Okay, yeah, this is smart, because he knows where Desert is, so...
Yeah. Still wouldn't bother with there. Alright,
Do you
what
think Skele gets the mitts before he gets the hammer?
Where the hell were the
He actually
mitts?
might.
Were they just in in Vu somewhere?
The mitts?
Yeah.
They were in Ice Rock Cave.
Oh. Huh.
Under the rock,
I wonder.
as is tradition.
Oh, Smokey and Meyer. Let's go.
That's 2. Apparently.
Alright, we're dashing back out here. Are we gonna go into Desert now?
No, it's just that, oh, what you said earlier.
Dark Shopping Mall? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Lamp on Catfish. Yeah, Scottish Brave in shambles right now.
Oh, maybe not. You're right. It's Desert.
I mean, he hasn't checked... He knows there's one connector he hasn't checked yet, and he can obviously get...
He actually has to be kind of careful. He can't get hit here if he wants... Oh. Just kidding. He can get hit here.
That way, just get hit.
I was gonna say, he could do this, get the items, and then go back out and do Dark Shopping Mall. As long as he didn't get hit, but whatever.
Get the bombs. Come on.
He needs bombs.
It's only got 4.
He hasn't gotten the one in the drained item yet. I forgot where this went. Did this go to the mountain or no?
This went to there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we have a book.
We do have a book. We can find our entrance to potion shop.
Is that what it is?
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
We found the potion shop.
Did we?
I want to say yes, but
I didn't write it down.
I thought Jaejo found it, but maybe not.
Oh,
God.
Okay. Various initiative. Let's go. This is going to take us to Floating Island.
Oh yeah, we can get another pot small.
Jaejo's got 5.
Yeah. By the way, Gil, do you think we're supposed to go to pod?
Probably not.
Okay, yeah.
A bow and 5 pod smalls? Well, only 4 of them, because that 5th one you're not supposed to use ever.
Right.
Well, that's not so
second
bad.
try digging.
But this is the mountain for Skele, which is what he kind of needed, so...
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
Skele, you could have been here half an hour ago.
Oh, he knows where the other side of that is?
Yes, yeah, it's Light World Hype Cave.
That's funny. Yeah, I mean, Jaejo doesn't really have much left to do, besides continue checking entrances, as we can tell.
And do a million dungeons.
Or Smith Chain. Wait, why is he not doing Smith Chain?
Because Smith Chain sucks.
Oh, it's pretty far, yeah. Well, still, like, you grab the Smith here, right, and just go on a road trip?
I guess, yeah. It doesn't really hurt to have him in tow.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? He might have forgot, because he walked all the way down here and I was going back for him.
Imagine if he could have dashed all the way down here.
Sounds dashing.
What does Jaejo actually have? So, Jaejo has... Stunmire. He's got the rest of Ice Palace now, minus the big chest. He's got the rest of Hera. He's got, pot area. There's still some Death Mountain entrances we haven't checked, so like, top of Super Bunny, bottom of Super Bunny, Hookshot Cave entrance, top of Paradox, all those northeast Death Mountain checks.
No swamp yet?
I mean, we know where Swamp is. We just don't have flippers, so we can't really do a whole lot in Swamp.
Oh, good point. Okay.
Oh, hey, Cackwell. Right, that's the thing.
Oh, yeah. Flippers. Get flipped. That way just be a coin.
Get compassed. Wow, do you think the game wants us to go to pod?
Not even logical, and we still get him.
Wow, nice Cackwell.
Oh, that's awful. Alright, this is the fire rod for Skele.
Yes. I mean, I have to imagine Skele goes... Well... He's got to go into ice, right? Like, you have to go into ice when you find it here.
Yeah. No, absolutely. And his... Oh, cool. Cool powder. In his situation, there's... It actually makes more sense for Skele too than for Jaejo when he was...
Right, because he does have the glove, yeah.
I'll tell you what. There's a possibility here that Ice Big is, like, super important, right?
Yeah.
And, because Jaejo couldn't finish it, he'll end up going back after getting Ice Big and then get, like, super bailed. Probably won't happen, but, you know. Crosskeys.
Alright, back of Old Man. Gives us CAC access, I guess. Where is Skele's hammer? It's the first chest of Ice Palace.
It's in its vanilla random
Where it
location.
belongs. Oh man, Jaejo doing Spiral Cave a second time out of logic.
Out of logic,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, a second time. Ew. That was a cool bonk from Skele to get a little bit of magic refill there. Honestly, I don't know if I've ever seen that, but I like it. So saying Skele could have gone to ice first and had a hammer for this fight, just saying.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, that's smart. Jaejo knew this connector was here to get purple chest.
Is that even worth it? You have mitts.
I don't know. I don't know where the tank start is.
It's in Lost Woods.
Oh yeah, I don't think it's worth it then.
Like, he got spit out at Snitch left. Like, wouldn't you just go up to the portal there with mitts and do that? That has to be faster than Spiral Cave.
Yeah. Just walking there is faster for sure.
Oh.
Maybe he forgot he has mitts and hammer.
Oh,
and
there's the desert stall.
Okay. Yeah, see, Nochi gets it.
Now we're going back in What is with T? Like, why is there such a strong attraction to TR for these racers?
Did he not do lava?
He didn't, but
so,
he still
okay,
has
if I was in
0
Jaejo's
keys.
situation, I'd steal this key to do laser bridge and say screw lava chest.
Lava chest
I would have turned in purple chest first because I would probably want to. Wait, where's laser bridge?
So lava chest had bombos. We have not found laser bridge yet.
Yeah, then I would be stealing this key absolutely and doing lava chest and saying, or doing laser bridge. Like four items and a connector versus this one stupid item.
Yeah, but this is bombos. I mean, come on.
Yeah. You're not wrong. I don't know, maybe bombos is just super important and I'm an idiot. I guess they're not mutually exclusive.
I mean, I've gotten burned by, like, not doing TR stuff that you find early in Crosskeys plenty of times, but I don't know, this seems like a lot of time spent in TR for onesies and twosies.
Yeah.
You gotta do it, Skele. You gotta do it. Alright,
Do you have both fire sources?
He's doing it!
The lamp is probably here. Oh,
and he's got the cane! He can even Icebreaker! This is gonna be the easiest ice pals of all time.
Oh, man. Yeah, even the boss is gonna be free with bombos and fire run.
Alright, purple chest, let's go! Kitty's heart, nice.
Hammer. We're to LOL kick. Dude, grab the magic! Oh, man, you should have grabbed that small magic. Just make the cold stare fight faster, like, no matter what, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe he knows something about the enemies that they drop certain things that we don't know. Jaejo's still dodging mini Moldorm Cave, by the way.
He's gonna... Lana, the boots are in the dam, which is at Mini Moldorm Cave.
Yeah, and Jaejo's, like, just literally never gonna go.
It's, like, super isolated now. I mean, he's done every other entrance around it.
Yeah, that's why you just rush it, like, early. That's an entrance I rush in the first 20 minutes, like, always.
Yeah, I don't like to leave Sphere 1 checks in Crosskeys for that long. It's super dangerous.
Alright, ice big in right side. Ice right here, boom roasted. 3 bombs. Maybe it's on the boss! Ha 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 ha!
Ha ha ha.
2 more bombs!
We are still really lacking in big keys.
Yeah. Like, okay, what do we actually have available? Pair of big chests.
Yup.
That's about it. Did we ever check Top of Paradox entrance and Spiral Cave entrance? I want to say no.
Yes. No. Nobody's been up to the top of the mountain yet.
Okay. So I think that's what we have left.
Yeah, and Skele will be able to do that because he's going to have Mirror and Hammer and everything here, so... Jaejo did not have...
No, he did.
He did, so he just didn't want to do it.
Woods instead.
Yeah.
Alright, Meyer Big Chest. What do you have today?
We don't know, but Hera Big Chest might have something.
Good question, yeah, or good point. I want to say, I think the way the conditional logic works for left side Meyer is that the Meyer big key can be on the left side with 2 small keys, but something leading to it cannot in entrance mode.
I don't fucking know, dude.
Point is, this might be the Meyer big key, but it's probably not. Unless there's another Meyer small somewhere. It's comes. Not even to Meyer. What's the point? Wow, we only have 0 bombs. Middle pot. Middle pot's a bomb! Jaejo, middle... It's fine. It's not important.
Boy, Skele would have had 1 extra fire rod shot right now if only he had picked up that small magic. Yeah, he's got red mail. It's fine. Okay, it's probably fine. Okay, it's maybe not as fine as I thought. This is a very aggressive cold stare fight.
This is fine.com.
I understand the need to go fast, but this is... Okay.
At what cost? And small Pita Pod?
GT. That's 3 of them, huh?
Why do I feel like we're supposed to find GT next?
Yeah, but where could it even be?
Right side,
well, yeah,
EDM?
EDM probably. We also don't have Mire access yet. Just noteworthy. And we have not found Blind's Hut as far as major item caves.
Okay. So, how's the weather where you're at?
It's actually been really nice the past couple days. It's been like high 70s.
Like, go outside and play nice?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't done that, but I could have.
Nice. Skele. No, he doesn't have powder. Jaejo has powder. Wait, what was powder?
Skele has Quake. He could have killed that Dead Rock.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Wait, what was in Hair Big? I totally wasn't.
It was Harpies or something.
Oh, it was that compass, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, compass. Ice Valve's compass, very important.
I was watching.
Alright, here we go. North, East, Death, Mountain.
Northeast.
We still have not found that connector to Floating Island either. I'm trying to think of what we haven't checked or found.
TR entrance is available logically as well. And all the DDM stuff.
Hey, there's GT.
Ah, there it is. You were sort of right.
This was at Spiral Top?
Yep.
Gross.
Which is why I thought Jaejo went there earlier.
Yeah, I'm surprised Skele didn't check, like, go into the Dark World and check Super Bunny and Hookshot Cave entrances before topping down.
He doesn't have mitts.
Oh, that would explain why, yeah. Good call.
Yeah.
Good call on Skele to not try to do that.
He could have tried. Like, you know, he is in the HFG tournament. He was the second seed in the HMG tournament.
There is a way to do it.
After learning HMG for like a week. So.
Oh, here we go. This is going to be... Jaejo's going to be able to check Mimic Cave. So if this is something, that's probably a pretty big deal.
It's probably a compass at this rate. It's definitely not the second hammer, the progressive hammer. Unless...
All the money in GT. How many rupees did you end your ad key seed with?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Like 3,000 or something?
1840 it looks like.
Okay.
Yeah. Would have been more except
that's
nice.
kind of spicy actually. Because that might be our only Mire access.
Yeah. I'm gonna say it would have been more except I had to do Zora for CT2.
Gross.
Which I got on the 204th check of the game.
Sweet.
Good seed. It's interesting these boots have led to literally nothing. But they're just nice to get around.
Yeah, they've led to going fast.
Yeah. But it's now been like 40 minutes.
It's been quite a while, yeah.
Yeah.
But Jaejo has the flute now, so that's going to help a little bit.
Yeah, just go check that one entrance.
Well, yeah, this might be incentive for him to actually finally check that entrance, because he can just flute to 7. Oh, good.
Doesn't really get... Oh, nice. Like, it doesn't really get much faster than just going and do it at any point. Get the magic! Nope.
Doesn't need it. He's got a boomerang.
He's
got 2 boomerangs. GT sucks.
Now, what did we get? We got the Meyer Small to put Hera in logic. Oh, Hera is the other red crystal.
That was our third Meyer Small, wasn't it? Huh?
Yeah. But it was 4 GT Small locked, so And Skele skips another magic.
He doesn't need it.
Is that a new Always Sunny episode?
Maybe. Bombos. Hey, a first TR Small.
Go beat TR now. Oh, I guess Skele can't. I'll teach him.
Yeah, that'll teach him for not going into Eastern. Skele has not made too many skips this seed so far. Well, I guess the Mimic Cave isn't really a skip. He couldn't do it regardless. So.
You know, I wasn't even watching it. Probably was nothing.
What?
Whatever was in Mimic Cave.
It was
oh,
the flute.
Wait, was that the flute?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's pretty important. Never mind.
Yeah, because I don't think we're going to see a connector from Jaejo here. I think this is just going to be flute access to my area. Now, we also haven't seen anything important here yet.
What do you mean? We saw one of the 2 single rupees.
It's true.
How else are you going to find every unique item in the game?
Oh, blindside. That could be important.
Okay. Okay, Skele grabbed the arrow pot, not the magic pot. Skele truly hates magic.
This is where all our big keys are. Nope, this is where all our maps are. Oh
and
my
more
God.
maps. It's
4 for 4. Let's go. Come on. Damn it!
and silvers. You know, doesn't suck to find those.
Skele? Wow, that was a shitty blindside.
Yeah, it wasn't great. I think most people would be fine never finding that, honestly.
Oh, now there's this something spicy. Laser bridge is in logic.
Double logic.
Yeah, that GT basement also sucked.
Do you get twice as much progression items if things are twice as in logic?
Sure.
Okay. Wait.
Oh, here's I tried cave, so Skele's gonna get something. What the hell is over here? Oh, mitts. That's the thing.
Alright, that led to silvers and nothing else.
Fire entrance. Ooh, we have not seen the bottom of that.
Oh yeah, that'll take us to that 6 spots.
Probably, yeah. So far, Skele's pretty safe never coming to my area. Still a couple more entrances to check, but...
It's fine, it won't be just the one thing.
Yep, there's the thing.
Like pod.
Crystal pod, yep. Now, that being said, depending on where that bumper connector goes to, we might not need flute to get to my area. And depending on what...
No,
oh, that's
but
the
it has to
down.
go to Floating Island at this point, right?
Probably.
Something has to go to Floating Island. I feel like I haven't been here that long, but I feel like we've seen like
laser bridge
thing.
could spit out to Floating Island.
Oh, laser bridge. Yep, good call.
Oh, super bunny. This could lead to Floating Island, actually.
I feel like, as far as Jaejo had been ahead with the early mitts and the other stuff, like Skele's like basically fully caught up at this point.
Yeah, I mean, having boots for an hour will do that.
Yeah.
Alright, where does this go? We haven't seen the TR connector bridge yet, either. Oh, nope, it's just that. Okay. Nice spike cave. Wonderful. Oh, he's got a fairy.
Yeah,
this is enough, yeah.
Like, Barely. Like with perfect 2, 4, 6. Yeah, this is enough. Like barely. Like basically perfect movement. It's fine. And you have to hookshot the very last spot, I think, to get this. Will Skele ever get more magic? That's a good question.
Skele and not having enough magic name a more iconic duo.
Oh no, yeah, he had plenty. Like 2 hearts to spare. Or I guess 1. Oh!
Oh no!
That's good for Jaejo. It'll push him back there, which won't get him the boots, but you know. We'll get him
something.
The dungeon that he can beat.
Yeah, I mean Jaejo could probably afford to beat a dungeon right now.
So, what was actually in GT? Like anything?
No, like that Mire Small, and that was pretty much it. Mirror Shield.
Oh, on the Mirror Shield. Yeah, okay.
Jaejo did not do this.
Yeah, he didn't. He hadn't done Skullwoods yet. So.
I mean, this magic bat. Oh, Skele, please! Oh, we're getting the fake powder. I love it.
Nice.
Cringe bucks. Go buy yourself some magic, kid.
A magic kid.
The Queen Water Walk setup. Alright, this is time for Skele's 4th dip into TR.
Oh, he knew that he was gonna get magic because he was going to TR in like 15 minutes. Nice hammer moth there from Jaejo.
Imagine having hammer for moth.
I know, right?
Probably breathing a little bit of a sigh of relief there, getting that Desert Small.
He found Pod, but did he not go in?
You know? It looks
like
he didn't.
Like he still has 14 out of 14 on there.
Yeah, he did not actually go in. Oh, Castle Tower.
Castle Tower Small. Get out of your game.
Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know if he meant to go back and just kind of forgot among all the other stuff, or knows that it's pretty easy to get back to, and he just wanted to see if he could maybe wait to find the Pod Big before doing it.
Yeah, like, it's not like it was out of logic or something. Like, what else would he potentially, like, possibly be looking for?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
At this point. Like, he knows where literally everything is. If you look at his tracker, all the dungeons are marked.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Speaking of all the dungeons are marked, so we need what? Pod Big?
We need Pod Big. We need...
Thieves. Well, we need Mire Big, it looks like. We need either Thieves... Desert and or Eastern Big.
Yep.
Well, we need one of those 3. It looks like, and that's it.
Yeah. We need a sword.
Details.
Probably wanted to do Super Bunny and said Pod's always garbage. Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
Oh, Super Bunny was right there.
Yeah.
Oh, that was fine then. Okay, that makes sense. We have 6 Pod.
We do have 6 Pod Smalls. Too bad Skele's never gonna.
You think we're supposed to go to Pod?
We don't have the Pod map yet, so probably not.
Good call.
Oh wait, no.
Oh yeah, Skele is like.
We do have the Pod map. It was in Blindside, so yeah, actually, very in logic.
Yeah, Skele's gonna like hard lassocate that flute to get him to Pod area, which probably still won't help Jaejo enough. Like he's like crazy behind. I feel like.
So what is Skele going back up the mountain for here? Is Jaejo crazy behind? I don't feel like he is.
I feel like the only reason I say that he is because Skele's done so much more that Jaejo will have to eventually go do.
I suppose that's true.
He doesn't have to, we've learned, but he,
yeah, that's fair. Jaejo does have to make 2 more dips into TR to catch up to Skele, so.
Okay, maybe not that much, but still. We found 2 TR smalls. We could go beat TR. Oh, I guess Skele can't.
Skele can't, because he refuses to do Eastern. Oh, there's our sword.
Oh, that's
actually
big.
Yeah, that is kind of big.
Because we have the book, which did nothing for us.
Meanwhile, Skele's coming over here to go check a single chest in Castle. Like, what else is up here for Skele? Like,
Nothing.
why?
That's what I'm saying. Like
Why are you coming up here to
gonna,
do one check?
He's gonna run out of stuff super fast, and the flute's gonna become like really, you know, an obvious.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if he like literally doesn't have anything else, then yeah, this makes sense.
And what's behind Lumberjack today? Nothing.
A small key, so probably at this point not important.
Not a pot small. Heard that.
No, could be a hair small,
That's cool.
but it's probably like a TR small or something, or Skullwood small.
By the way, Skele is out of magic again. Just saying.
He's got a little bit. He could fire up a Bombos here, just to make sure it still works like he did earlier.
Just to make sure it still works.
So, oh, he's got the mitts now, so he's gonna check the Super Bunny and.
Well, he would be able to check the TR engine, except he doesn't have any magic, so.
So this could be good for Skele if one of these entrances is the bottom of Hookshot Cave, or not Hookshot Cave, Bumper Cave.
Like he could again do some Mario refill to get enough magic to do this, but otherwise I don't think he has enough magic.
I think he does have enough.
We'll see.
I think he's just got enough. I was wrong. He doesn't have enough.
He has a shovel, right? Oh, he's doing some Mario refill. Nice. Okay.
Easy. Easy.
He has plenty of magic. What are you talking about? No one saw that.
Oh, that was weird. He wasn't, like, the game wouldn't let him use Quake while the Samaria block was still on the
Yeah,
map?
I've never seen that before. I wonder if that's just a generically true thing or not.
Huh. Alright, yeah, so if the bottom of Bumper, or Hookshot, or yeah, Bumper Cave. Oh, hey, Laser Bridge.
Oh, okay. Too bad Skele can't beat Trinex.
Look at that mirror shield go.
Look at that mirror shield, that's true. Exclamation point Tink.
I mean, we don't even know if CR is a crystal. We only have one pendant info.
Yeah.
So. Oh.
Oh. Okay, dude.
I don't think that's a thing you really wanted to find, honestly.
Well, kind of, because from Skele's perspective, like, he's like so running out of stuff.
I know, but now that gives him an entire dungeon that probably doesn't have jack shit in it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's probably true. Jaejo's about to find that too. And beat Trinex and do the front of TR in one shot.
Yeah, so it's looking
Efficiency.
like that Bumper Cave probably goes to Floating Island at this point.
Oh, the one we saw, yeah.
Yeah.
Which gets us another pod spawn. No, we have them all already.
The seventh pod small.
Fabled.
So yeah, Skele is gonna need to get that flute, and now that he's got some extra shit to do, I don't know if he's gonna get it. Like, the worst case scenario for Skele is he goes to Swamp next, which is probably what he does, because it makes the most sense. And then he just starts finding, like, oh, the GT Big Key, and, like, a bunch of other crap that is useless, and just leads him on wild goose chases. Meanwhile, Jaejo hanging out here. No shields, no boots.
No small keys. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
That sucks, actually.
That does suck.
Shoot.
The good news is that, I mean...
Skele found two in the same place, wherever that place was.
Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, that's another last location for Skele. He's gonna last locate that and the flute at the exact same time.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
GT, right. Jaejo has not done GT, which he will find
so GT
shortly
had
here.
more than nothing.
No, it's pretty much nothing. And yeah, this is gonna be Swamp Palace for Skele, which makes sense. This also puts him close-ish to the flute. Oh! I think he's checking Mimic Cave here. And then gonna go into Swamp afterwards. Because Swamp's at Saha.
Why would you ever check this if you didn't have the flute? Think Dorm. So... Okay, so I have a question. Oh shit, Jaejo never found the dam! I'm like, why is Jaejo's swamp still red?
Yeah.
But now I know.
Because he doesn't have boots, that's why. Okay, so yeah,
You know what?
Skele
I
is...
don't remember Skele checking the boots entrances, but I'm sure he did.
He
Like,
did, yeah. That's where we found, like, Hookshot Cave or whatever. Oh, okay. Maybe he's not gonna... Or maybe he's planning on doing Mimic Cave after this?
Okay, so how many swords are in Swamp? Get your guesses in chat. 0, 1, or 2.
I guess there's no downside to checking Swamp first. You already have the big key. You can get everything in here.
Oh yeah, I'm full clear in Swamp. The game's kind of, you know, giving you a little bit of a nudge by letting you come in.
Do we actually find anything in here is the question.
9. How many swords in Swamp? 9. You know what?
I'm gonna say we find the big key to Skullwoods in here.
Very hopeful.
Skele still doesn't have that Hera big key either.
I'm gonna say we're gonna find at least one TR small in here.
You think?
Yeah. Wait, that was Jaejo's first shield? That was Skele's third?
Well, no, that one was Skele's second. Third one's behind us, Armos.
Oh, okay.
I hate this route. I don't like this route. I know it's faster. It just bothers me.
Jaejo got the magic. Jaejo knows. Oh yeah, and he has a Master Shark. Forgot about that. It's math.
He'll be forced to use Bomb Diver down because he doesn't have any magic.
Okay, the only thing in Swamp is going to be GT Big Key, right?
Probably, yeah.
And more magic. Nope. What's wrong with that pot? It's a good pot. There's magic in it. Jaejo's actually probably kind of annoyed if I can get him find a couple TRs here after just leaving.
Oh, I'd be fucking pissed. Be like, god damn it. This game sucks.
Be like, yep, this is Crosskeys. Hey, nothing on left side. Alright. You had 3 small... Okay, so at least 1 Turtle Rock Smalls in Logic, which does nothing logically. You know what? I still contend that stealing the Poke Key to do Laser Bridge would have made more sense from Jaejo's perspective, and he would have got those slippers a long time ago. Which would have done nothing for him routing-wise.
Yeah, but
I still think it was the right choice.
Yeah, I kind of agree. Give me more checks over less checks. Ooh, Castle Tower 2. Nice! Now we can get that small key that's on the Lumberjack ledge.
The other TR small.
Yeah. Okay, dude.
Okay.
Eastern. Oh, okay. Finally, Skele will be able to go through Eastern Palace.
Yeah, get his Ice Rod, then he'll be able to do Trinex. Ooh, Jaejo got that magic too. Good job.
Imagine if he had boots here to just bonk across. Jaejo's gonna feel so bad when he gets those.
Well, what you do is you get the boot, you have the boots there, and then you pick up both pots anyway because you're an idiot.
Yeah.
And that definitely didn't happen.
I am very familiar with that strat, actually.
Okay, Skull Small.
So far, no swords, so the guess of 9 not looking great right now.
Yeah. The chances are getting slimmer and slimmer. That
East
9
Town?
will have the answer.
I'll take that map.
Yeah. He sounds pendant, though. We already know that.
Probably. But we still need to do it because our pod big is in there.
I mean, it's the homewrecker theory.
What's that?
If you're looking for a big key for Go mode, it's on a pendant boss.
True.
So just rush pendant bosses until you find it.
Let's find out if we get a big key on Argus here.
Yeah.
Alright, what is Jaejo up to? actually gonna go check the second chest of Castle Tower, probably. Wait, no, he didn't get a Castle Tower small, so...
No, yeah.
He's not.
Yeah, where would he be going? Why would he be not going? And
Is he going back to? Is he going back to beat Trinex?
Oh yes, you're right. It looks like he is doing that. Actually.
This actually is okay because and then he can do the front stuff as well because he hasn't done that yet.
I don't know if this is faster than just going to TR West, which is somewhere pretty free.
TR West is at the dam.
Yeah, this is not faster than just doing
which is
TR West.
Real close to our boots.
Yeah, but why would you ever flute there and then not go just to the entrance you fluted to? What kind of craziness is this? That is not a big key to it.
Where the hell is Saha? Arrow game? That's out of the way. We're not checking that.
That doesn't exist.
Alright. Does Skele remember to go check Mimic Cave here? Yes. So, this is good. Skele's gonna get his flute to Meyer. Well, actually, I wonder if he does Eastern first.
Where is Eastern? Like in CAC or something?
It's the Lake Hylia fortune teller, so it's like right there.
Oh! Okay. I think that's a good idea.
So he's gonna activate the flute first, but then I expect Eastern before Meyer area. Because the last thing you want to do is find pod, go into pod, and then just find your pod big key in Eastern.
Yeah. Yeah, if you have a free one shot of Eastern in his situation, it makes a lot of sense. Just go there.
I personally am extremely aggravated that he's getting away with ignoring it for this long, but so be it.
The classic.
Yeah. Oh, Jaejo, no!
Oh no, dude. Does he not? Oh, he has. Yeah, that sucks. No, okay, dude.
No. So we get 2 dude checks in here. Jaejo checked everything else. We also don't know if this is a crystal or a pendant. We do know that Thieves Town is the pendant now, though, because Skele checked that map, so confirmed.
So,
required big key on blind.
That means, like, we need pod big for go mode, maybe?
Yeah, we don't know. I mean, we'll get some more info once Jaejo beats Trinex here, and we'll see if this is our last pendant or not.
Yeah, like, this might be, like, the craziest, weirdest jet seed ever.
Yeah.
On accident.
I mean, yeah, we could just... Well, we would probably pod and desert away, potentially.
Well, we only know 1 pendant so far, right?
2. We know Swamp and Thieves Town.
Oh, sorry. Okay, right. Yes, so we need at least 2 big keys. Well, no, we need at least 1. No, we need at least 2. Sorry, okay, I'm on the same page now.
Oh!
Just kidding, we need at least 1.
Okay, well, there's 1, and that's... Okay. So yeah, it's either... Oh no, we have full info. Desert is the last...
go into pod.
Yeah, no, between the 2 players we have full info, so Desert is the last pendant, so we don't actually need that. We're actually in go mode between the 2. Oh no, we need Meyer big still.
Yeah. Did we find the bomb shop? We must have, because we have both red crystals.
Yeah, so bomb shop was in Kakariko.
Okay, so I'm just wondering if there are any more entrances we have yet to have seen.
Nothing.
Probably not.
Nothing major, no.
Was there? I forgot this already. Was there anything in the back of Swamp we needed, or was Swamp kind of dead?
Swamp was pretty... Well, there was what the Eastern Big was in the big chest, but I think that was it.
Oh, that's kind of important though. Well, the point I'm getting at is, will Jaejo get away with not finding the damn?
No, he will not.
Sword. Wait, did Jaejo not get that sword?
I guess he didn't. I guess he just didn't feel like going through the dark room at 3 hearts with no items, because he literally, this was like the second entrance he checked, so...
Yeah. I was like, Jaejo, why aren't you dashing? Aww.
So yeah, Jaejo will eventually have to get those boots. Well, I guess he doesn't have to get the boots, but he will have to find the dam.
all technically true statements. Where's he going?
He's gonna take the portal here and go check into Mortal Cave? No, just kidding.
No, just always got the bad check. I feel like Skele did this a minute ago, but I forgot already.
Yeah, this was some shit. I forget. Compass or something.
Some horse glue.
Oh, $300. Oh, wait. Eastern was our last pendant. Oh, okay, so we do need Desert Big. Alright, sorry,
Okay.
I made a mistake. So that's
pretty good.
That's 2 pendant dungeons that are required dipping. Wait. No. No, Eastern was... Oh, well, yeah, no, you needed the ice rod, so... So yeah, we can get away with skipping Swamp.
That's right, yeah. So Jaejo, if he never finds Swamp, it might not actually ever matter.
Hey, we're going in a pod.
Wait, he's not doing the first chest?
No, we're just skipping. Fuck that chest. That chest sucks.
Greedy. It's like unnecessarily greedy.
Don't even need it. I think that was I thought I maybe did that the first time I came in here, but didn't. I don't know.
I don't know. Well, okay, so actually, let me start over. Whatever's in here is going to lead to the next progression.
Yes.
Like, has to, I think. Like this map of Eastern, which tells us it's a pendant. It tells us to never go back.
What if green pendant is our next progression now?
If it's the Big Kita Desert, then the rule of Homewrecker is in effect.
Okay.
And both teams have to take a 10-minute break until they can clean the rain off of the field.
And make a sandwich?
And make a sandwich. Well, they have the hammer now, so it's fine.
I hope Jaejo doesn't, like, forget about that chest for... I mean, there's a item counter on the screen here. Like...
Was it a forget? Like, I mean, because just not doing it is, like, weirdly aggressive. Like, aggressive in a way that, like, literally nobody does.
Yeah, not even Schulzer would do that.
Yeah. Specs did it once and he got burned the first time he ever tried it, so he like, even Specs won't do that. And that dude loves to skip chests, or pots, or switches.
Alright, well, we're gonna be in the same spot at the same time here, basically.
Okay, this will get that 7th pod small.
Yeah.
For Skele.
Nope, no it won't.
Or, in that way, find another connector.
So how the hell do we get to Floating Island?
Um,
One of the dark connectors? Maybe like the Death Mountain Descent cave?
Death Mountain Descent, yeah. Okay, Sahas. I was gonna say, like, why are we still checking entrances? Don't we know where everything is? Except for pod? Just kidding, we don't know.
I mean, there's probably, like, one item cave that we haven't seen, but... Yeah, like Potion Shop.
Well, Skele hasn't seen Waterfall Fairy, ask me how I know.
I also don't think we've seen Potion Shop yet, so...
Okay.
Actually, hold on, I can look at... Jaejo's thing here. No.
Oh, yeah, Skele also hasn't found blinds. Okay, Skele hasn't found kind of a lot. Well, he will have found, like, a lot here in a moment. Alright. Helma is down. I repeat, Helma is down, and we get for our troubles the $50. That makes sense.
This is the most bizarre.
Skelly's finding all the maps after knowing all the information.
This is the most bizarre pod route I've ever seen.
It might make more sense if he was looking for less shit. Like if he was looking for like one item for Gomo, then yeah, okay, rush the boss, but do the quote unquote on the way stuff. But
we're still not checking that first
maybe
chest.
he just forgot.
I think he just forgot it.
I mean, he'll know when he's leaving. Well, maybe I don't know if Jaejo checks.
Yeah, I mean sometimes you just don't pay attention to that.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got every pod item marked off on his tracker, as though he's like so.
Like I don't think he's in a position to feel like he needs to panic or anything. You know, he's been finding progression progressively.
I agree. And even if you were, I don't think that's the skip you're making. Like that's
right, exactly. Like, oh no, I need to save some time. I'm gonna save 10 seconds not checking chests.
Yeah, it's skipping mini Moldorm Cave forever. That's the play.
Done that before.
Half magic, by the way. Alright, well, we'll find out what this is, because Skele's checking it.
Yeah. It's gonna be the last required big keys now.
Honestly, we're kind of running out of things.
If it's Desert Big, that's pretty funny. It's not.
Nah, it's just a GT small.
That puts the TR smalls in the Meyer Big.
Oh, there's Big Key.
Hey.
It's Skullwoods. We did it.
You just rushed that, right? That's good for Skele, because then he'll find Waterfall Fairy, which has nothing.
It's got a heart.
Yeah. Sure, he only has 14.
If we're trying to get to 20, I mean...
I got you 20 in my 80 keys.
Oh, Skele doesn't have the pot big here.
Oh, shit, you're right, because he didn't do
Trinex, because he didn't have the Ice Rod, because he didn't go into Eastern.
Yeah, you're right.
Big punished for not going into Eastern, finally. Thank you.
Okay, Kill, my favorite question to ask any Crosskeys player, because I've never gotten a answer that, people are, like, objectively right about. So, you just found the GT Big Key.
Yes.
You can either climb or do the basement for one chest. Which one do you do?
Climb.
I've heard it both ways.
I think... I don't know. Just give me... I don't remember what's behind the climb. I don't think it's anything. I think it's useless fairy. But, I don't know. Just give me more checks over one check. Like...
Yeah. Well, if it is useless fairy, that actually makes it easier choice, because then you climb it and then do the basement.
Yeah.
The climb is way more density per minute than the basement for one check.
So...
Actually, this is sort of kind of really bad for Skele, because the GT Big Key was in the big chest.
That is pretty bad.
Places.
Nice pod clip. Yeah, I mean, Skele's just getting punished for not dipping Eastern. That's all there is to it.
Well, I don't know why he would do this before just beating TR. You just found the Ice Rod. You can beat TR. It's a crystal. You know it. Just go beat TR.
Because Laser Bridge is kind of in a pain in the ass spot.
Yeah, but he could just take TR West. It doesn't matter.
He could, but who wants to go all the way through that?
Yeah, it's not like they have to flute to the dam.
Yeah, but you still have to walk all the way through.
Well, wait a minute. Isn't GT right here? Jaejo can just do everything in GT now, and Skele's getting punished again.
Yeah. Actually, yes. And that's what he's doing. I mean, you just climb here, right?
That way.
Nope, we're gonna go check the big chest. This is...
See, like I said, this is a very contentious, like, choice that I definitely have seen different people have different opinions on.
I think this is wrong. Also, Jaejo still doesn't have boots.
It's true. An hour and 20 minutes now without him. You know, though, he could just go get them. Just saying.
He could. Like, what is Jaejo's tracker? I loved looking at Jaejo's tracker. There's just that one yellow dot, or green dot, right there. Just right smack dab in the middle. It's checked, like, almost every other entrance, minus...
Hey, where was Lamp, by the way?
Lamp was...
Skele's had it for so long, I thought Jaejo just had it.
Lamp was somewhere stupid. Catfish. Catfish.
Oh, right. Okay.
Relegation chests. Yes. We're trying to turn that into a thing.
Alright, here we go. See, this is what I'm saying. Skele could have done this.
This is Skele's 5th dip of TR, by the way. Wait,
Holy
no,
crap.
actually 6th, if you include the laser bridge. So.
So now, if this is a big key, do you leave or climb? I think you climb.
Okay,
Oh,
dude.
fuck. Maybe not. I don't know. Now you leave.
Well,
oh, he's leaving. Okay.
I mean, Jaejo's in go mode.
Meyer big.
Oh, Jaejo's not in go mode. I don't know. I might
It's
still.
just in desert. It's just on land mo. And
I
Jaejo will
might
win without
still
ever finding
climb
boots.
there. No, it's on blind actually, because we still need a big key on a boss, pendant boss.
Oh shit! You're right. Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, I was gonna say dash cancel from Skele there, not getting hit. It's a tough thing to do. I wouldn't know because I never do that dash, but I've heard it's hard. And whenever I watch Mr. Ed, it looks really hard.
Skele's about to be upset. As upset as Skele gets, Skele doesn't usually really get like that upset, but I would be like,
Yeah. I'll just be like, oh man.
yeah, basically.
What? Get frame rolled, son.
Yeah, where did those fire rod shots go? They just
I
disappeared.
don't know.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be hard for Jaejo to catch up at this point.
I mean,
Well, maybe not.
it
I don't
really
know.
depends on where the last key. Like if the last key is like
Yeah,
here, then Jaejo.
I forgot that Jaejo doesn't actually need to do Eastern.
Right. Yeah. No, he doesn't because we also know Pet is dead. So.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, Jaejo just needs to find that Meyer Big actually, and then that's
Which could be in Skull Dig.
Yeah, I mean, there are places for it. Skullwood's big chest on the climb. I mean, the
You
climb
should go
is
check
obviously.
Desert,
What if he check? Oh my god, is it gonna happen?
This is really bad for Jaejo.
Oh no.
This is actually really bad.
I know, that's crazy to think about, but this is legitimately terrible for Jaejo, because
Probably
now he's
the
gonna
worst
clear
thing that could
Swamp
happen
for
to him right now.
nothing, and then clear Eastern for nothing.
I don't know if he goes back to Eastern, actually.
Hold on a second.
I think he might dodge Eastern.
Are you kidding me?
Nice timing.
Son of a bitch.
That's why we come down here, isn't it, folks?
Uh-huh. Okay. I have to switch that real quick. Yeah. Let that be a lesson to all you Crosskeys players who are new and looking to play Crosskeys. Don't leave
Rush
Sphere
Mini
1.
Molder, okay.
Don't leave Sphere 1 checks for an hour and 48 minutes.
What's 13 out of 14 for Skele here? What's happening? Oh, the boss.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I'm pretty sure Jaejo still never checked that first chest.
No, he did.
Oh, he did?
He
Okay.
actually did. Very last thing he did go very left. Yeah, because he has 4 GT smalls.
Gotcha.
Let's see.
So, for Jaejo's sake, he really wants this
This is
big
like Meyer
chest.
Big, he's done, right?
Yeah,
Like,
he
that'd be
is.
nuts.
He really needs
He'd
to
be
hope
absolutely
that
nuts.
this is Meyer Big, because if it's not, Jaejo's about to be on a 15-minute Wild Goose Chase. Well, not
And if
15.
it is, then what a jetter.
Maybe not 15 minutes, but
Okay. It's probably on the climb at this point. right?
probably like 10. Yeah.
Or
Well, Skullwood's
GT.
big. Do you check Skullwood's big here first?
I would, yeah.
Do we check Zora?
Or Zora, I guess.
But yeah, this is going back to what you were saying before, isn't it? Like, Skele has done a lot more than Jaejo has so far.
Yeah. And like, everyone talks about, oh, well, if you just find the item faster, it's like, well, yeah, the way you find the item faster is by doing more shit faster. That's how rando like typically works, and a lot of people kind of don't realize that. They just think that like there's some massive luck factor of just like god routing, and no, typically the person who wins is the one who does more stuff faster than the other.
That's not what I've been told.
You've been watching too much speed gaming.
Oh, hey, Pyramid Fairy. Oh, that's right. So that's mirror shields. Nice. So, what does Skele do after this? GT, right? Like, you just go to GT?
From Skele?
Yeah.
Probably Skull was big first, and then GT, yeah. Where's Jaejo going? What is this?
It's going to swamp.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
I mean, it makes sense given what he just found, even though we know that... I mean, he's going to get that Eastern Big Key, so that's pretty exciting. Good arrow shot there. Make the mirror transition faster. Little known fact.
You chase the Eastern Big, though? I don't know.
I mean, what else does Jaejo do? It's either that or a climb,
I think
right?
he does... Like, honestly, you go to Swamp and all you find is the Eastern Big. You commit back to Eastern, which you've already dipped, or say, okay, let's pretend like I got everything I needed out of there. I got the Ice Rod. Let's go do GP, turn in, and Skullwood's Big or something. Oh, we're doing Skullwood's Big from Skele because he's still looking for the Waterfall Fairy, but he doesn't know it yet. Or he probably does know it yet. I don't know.
I don't think Skele should be hunting entrances at this point, honestly.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of with you, actually.
Like, I don't hate checking the big chest here, but I don't know. Well, I mean, I guess you're here, you probably still check the entrance knowing that Waterfall Fairy is still around, but... I mean, your density's in dungeons at this point. Okay, we're not even gonna bother. That's fine. I think that's fine, too. Purple chest? Okay, sure. Purple chest to Bombos tablet, let's go. Nope, just kidding. Purple chest into Saha, green pendant turn. Oh, shit!
Oh my god, it's the answer!
Homewrecker was right!
Big. Oh, that's in GT basement.
Homewrecker was right all along.
Homewrecker was right all along. Shout SO Homewrecker.
So that is, go... No, Skele still needs the desert big.
I gave a shout out to Homewrecker there in your chat.
Oh, he's right there. Look at that.
What was right? The theory of Homewrecker that if you're looking for a big key for go mode and Crosskeys, you just go beat all your pendants and then you follow through. Green pendant turn-in was the Meyer big key, which will be Jaejo's go mode if he...
Immediately turns
Rush
into green
is a
pendant.
strong way to put it, because if he goes to Saha before Skele finds the desert big key.
Where was the desert big key?
GT basement. That's a tough one to get back to.
Wait, the big chest?
Yep.
Oh,
Sure was.
dang. Right, yeah, it was. I don't know, is Skele a big chester or a
I don't know.
climber?
I don't know. I don't know how big his chest is. But like I'm saying, that's like this weird point of contention that I've heard it both ways from depending on who you ask. I've lost races both ways depending on who I ask. Wait, that's not how that works.
What is Skele doing here? This is... Oh, he's gonna OB Meyer.
Be sure to go check out Hera_basement and give them a follow. They're
Yeah.
probably cool.
Also the runners. Hey, you know what? We got... Hell, we got runners here too. There they are.
Oh, nice.
You can follow them. They're both pretty good, turns out. They play a lot of Crosskeys. If you like watching Crosskeys, They both do that quite a bit.
You like crossing skis. So, Skele gonna get his hair big here? Probably, right?
I just did R again. I meant to do C. There we go. Okay. Yes. Also, homemade beer. Plays
Oh, that's
Crosskeys
me.
occasionally, too.
What about you?
Yeah, I play Crosskeys.
Get followed on.
Yeah.
Get followed all the way home from the bar.
You
Wait,
can
no.
you can watch me punt Crosskeys matches if you want. That's fine. If you're a big fan of watching one runner have an hour boots lead over the other, I've been known to do that as well. Also, if you like bullshit, I got all these fucking commands. Check out Mr. Mayhem on YouTube. I got the MMM command. So let's see. So Saha's at the man, that is like
Arrogant.
that is like nowhere near this.
Yeah, it's kind of a YOLO play for Jaejo at this point, which
Yeah.
isn't a crazy thing for him.
No, it's not. And actually, I would consider it, given that you just did this entire dungeon for jack shit.
Yeah, and found like nothing
Yeah.
but the Eastern Big, and like you've already done Eastern, you don't want to go back there.
Right.
That's what I'm thinking about. It
Yeah.
is-
I don't hate it. I wouldn't be shocked if he did it. It's flute to 4.
This looks like it might be it.
Yeah, because this is not Eastern, so this is this may have just swung in JJ's favor, actually.
Yeah, imagine finding the boots.
Yeah, right. Kelly wasted so
He's
much
gonna do
time
these
with those
boots
boots.
first, I think. I don't think they were anything though. Let's see. So there's definitely a sword he won't get. The other one's probably just in GT climb, I would guess.
Yeah, or something. I don't know. Yeah, this is 100% going to be the green pendant turn in.
It is in Desert Palace Big Key that Skele is looking for, is in GT Big Chest, which
Okay.
he will basically never get back
Sorry,
to because
this
it's
is-
in a really,
this is
really stupid, terrible
Bombos
spot.
first before.
Oh, okay. And I don't want to say Jaejo luck sacked going there, but he dipped Eastern first is the answer.
Yeah, which, you know, I have nothing else to say about.
Alright, Jaejo has more arrows for Ganon now, and Viddy. That's actually not a terrible thing to have just found.
No, actually, you're right. Yeah, because it's what, 11 arrows for Vitreous?
Yeah. And depending on if you're AFG or not, it's at least 4, but sometimes
Right.
8 for Ganon. Oh, switch it back to JJ, we gotta hear this.
Yeah, you're right. Also, JJ's in the lead now, so sorry, Skele.
Yeah.
Nothing. Just completely stone-faced.
That's how I usually react when I find Go Mode. Maybe he heard you were putting his sound on
Maybe.
stream. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
you're
not the big key Skele was hoping to find. There's no way Skele just YOLO's GT here.
You know, he just opened Big Bomb too, which sucks because it's obviously nothing. But
Like, Skele needs
I don't
to YOLO GT, like, now. And maybe he has a shot.
yeah. God, I forgot how terrible Spotfire was in. Was there actually? I'm trying to remember. Was there any besides the logical access for flippers? Was there any need for the mitts on this seed? I don't think there was. I think logically they led to the mitts, but that's it.
we needed the mitts to get to Meyer.
Oh,
area,
okay.
Which had
Yeah,
pod.
okay. So for pod and GT and yada yada yada. Okay. Well, in that way, the theory of Homewrecker is just apparently always true.
Oh, hey, we're gonna
100%
get
of the
the Pod Small 7. Like, this has to be it, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Which also puts Skele right next to GT.
Oh,
But
yeah.
but I think it's too late. Like I
Well,
don't think
I'm
he's
not
got the
gonna-
time.
Yeah. Was it the Harris Ball? Of course it was.
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
Oh, Jaejo doesn't have the light. Oh, this is funny. All right, let's see. Okay, Skele
he's
is
going
also
down
not a
first.
climber,
Okay.
so he's
Okay.
gonna hit go mode. But I don't think there's enough time for him to do
See?
desert.
Listen, I'm with you. I would have climbed. I think you would have as well. I
Yeah,
think
that's why we're
almost
3 and
anyone
2.
I
It's
asked would
not
have,
5 and oh. 0.
Both of them didn't, so it's not one of those objectively clear right or wrong choices. It turns out.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
just-
Desert North is not super hard to get to too, but I mean that's not, Desert.
still got like 2 more minutes.
Yeah, that takes time, unfortunately,
Or
and
2? Probably not 2, but still a long time.
yeah, Jaejo's just basically done here. So,
Yeah.
Shane, this could have been real close too. If only Jaejo
Only
put
he
off.
didn't find the Harris Ball.
Yeah, if only Jaejo put off checking green pendant for or put off finding boots for a little bit longer.
14 arrows, that's maybe enough if you're AFG, but for Jaejo it should be no problem.
All right,
if I can.
crystal number 7, and just as
And
Skele hits go mode.
hasn't finished yet.
Has he finished though? You don't know that.
Now, hopefully Jaejo remembers where Ganon is. Yeah, I mean, Skele is going to be, like, dropping into Ganon just as Jaejo finishes. So this really did just come down to the Eastern dip, right? Like, essentially? Butterfly effect?
Yeah, because that gave him, like, a better sequence to get through stuff in the late game.
Okay, I'm not gonna try that. I'm not practiced in to do that in a race.
I'm not practiced enough to do it outside of race.
Yeah, same.
Fortunate place though.
No, go further left. Oh, you're good. 4, 6.
There is a pixel you can stand on where you don't get bounced around there.
Yeah. Oh, you can get them all. 9, 10,
No, that
I
was
got
only
it.
9.
11. Was it?
I think you only got one spin on there.
Maybe.
I
Still
think,
get
I
the
think
last.
that's 11. I don't know if that's 11 or 12. Okay, it was 12. He's good.
Oh, be careful! Don't go.
Oh man, I did that in a Ganon fight I played the other day where I just like stood in that fire and got down to 1 heart.
Yeah. Well, James down to 4, which is like a hug or like 2 bats to the head.
You're not gonna get hugged here.
Okay, dude.
You could get batted though.
Well, you've never been this nervous in a 6-0 Crosskeys match?
What is Skele doing? Oh, he didn't have 4 arrows.
What did we say? What did we say?
I mean, hey, good knowledge to remember that the guards were on the arrow pack.
Yeah.
All right, well, at least we're going to be in Ganon fight at the same time here. And Skele does know Samaria strats, so he's going to probably get through phase 1 and 2 a little bit quicker here, but, I mean...
Oh, get a double here. Might be able to get this in 1 torchlight.
Oh, you had to
Not
warp...
get hit.
No! Oh, God, Jaejo, please!
Please, no! It's fine.
This
No,
is this
I'm not
yeah.
punching.
This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. All right, there we go. Easy.
All right. Woo! We did it. 2 bits.
Woo! All right, and Come on. All right, there we go. Okay, now it's official. All right, congratulations to Jaejo. Where's my winner thing?
How
Hold
did I
on.
win that with those boots?
Winner. Boop.
Oh, did I win that with those boots, you know?
Because you dipped
GG's.
Eastern Palace. Yeah, finishing with a time of 2:04:48. Well done. Oh hey, Nilsson's looking for comms tomorrow at 2 p.m. for Structural Mike versus Walter in Crosskeys.
As long as they're done within an hour and 40 minutes, I'm down.
Doc, no, Skele did not climb. He went straight to the big chest.
Guess where the big key was?
So yeah, Jaejo moving to 6-0. Guaranteed at the very least a playoff race to make it to brackets. And Skele finishing just about 2 minutes later at 2:06:03. GG's to both runners, who are way better than I am.
GG's to both runners, who are also way better than I am. Are they coming for interviews? Do we know?
I mean, I would assume so. I suppose I can ask. Like, that's a thing I can do.
Yeah, exactly, Ty. About 69-second difference.
Basically.
Plus or minus. Yeah.
174-second difference.
In metric seconds.
Yeah.
I think the question we all want to know is what is the runner's favorite pizza topping? So we'll make sure to ask them once.
Oh, do you really want to know that? Okay, Skele is going to decline. But we should get Jaejo here shortly. Which means I will have to turn off his audio probably. Put Skele's back on though.
Make sure you remember to pause it when Skele hits the collection rate screen.
Okay, we have a Jaejo in chat now. Hello. Not in chat.
Hey,
in voice. GG's.
Hello.
How did I win that?
Well, you didn't find the boots.
Yeah, just don't find the boots in that way.
That's the big thing that... I wonder how much time I gave back.
So, the short version, if you just want to get into it, is you got the ice rod, and that's the reason you won.
Yep, you dipped Eastern early and Skele didn't, so Eastern Skipper's in
Oh.
shambles right now. That's,
Okay.
I mean, there's more to it than that. It's kind of like a butterfly effect thing, but because of that, you know, you were able to beat Trinex. Well,
And you also dipped ice early, too, which gave you a sword. The other sword you didn't get was actually an Eastern.
Oh, was it in the big key
Yeah.
chest?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, so Skele didn't have the big key in ice when he went to do it, so he didn't get that sword. But like, yeah, I mean, like, so you were able to do Trinex, get that pod big, clear pod in one shot. Skele had a double dip pod because he did pod, then beat Trinex, got the big key. And then yeah, I mean you also made that call after clearing swamp to just immediately turn in the pendant, um, which make I think we both agreed made sense. But yeah, I mean that
Yeah,
it was very
it's
close,
kind of a tough
obviously.
call, but it's a good call.
Yeah.
Okay.
Considering you could have done that or Eastern, but then again, Lamp was on Catfish, which you never had, so therefore, of course, Eastern wasn't in logic, so why go back? Or something.
Yeah, when I got that Eastern Big Key, I was like, this isn't the one I was looking for. And I just kind of went on my day.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't really trust that at all. I had already read Pedestal and there was nothing there. And like you said, the lamp was still missing.
Yeah, and oh, and another thing too, actually, when Skele did Eastern, he didn't know what the pendant layout was, so he actually, it could have been a crystal for him. It was a 50-50 with that in Desert.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, when I was looking back at the race, kind of looking for this last big key, there were actually quite a few quite a few traps out there. It's like the flute and the pod entrance,
Yep.
and then
Yeah,
also the
and
sword
he
that I
got hit.
got.
Yep, he got hit by that trap. He didn't have the hammer the first time over there.
Yeah, and then the master sword that I got was courtesy of Spike Cave on
Yep.
Dark Death Mountain. So I was like, there's a couple of things out there.
Yeah.
So I certainly wasn't happy to see those boots, though.
He got the
It was
boots
a
at 21
148.
minutes, I think.
Yeah, it was like a 90-minute difference.
So my plan was way back in Sphere 1 at the beginning. I would go south, I check the dam, then go over to Agina's, and then make another trip to Mini Moldorum Cave, and then over to the Ice Rod Cave area.
Right.
But then Paradox Cave was just loaded, and it had a couple different paths that I could take. So that sent me on a different path. And then eventually I rescued the old man on the mountain, and the starting point was in the Ice Rod Cave area. It's like, okay, great. Let's just go ahead and clean all this stuff up. And then Mini Boulder Cave was just kind of sitting there all alone.
Yeah, so Skele ended up routing it with so you checked the desert connectors earlier, I think. Skele waited a little bit to do that, so he got spit out at the Swamp Palace entrance, and then just like mirrored there and checked Mini Moldorm Cave at like 20 minutes or 25 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, I hate finding the mirror in Crosskeys. So when I found that mirror, I already was thinking of the worst case
You
scenario.
hate finding the mirror?
Yeah, that's correct.
Huh.
So if it's early, it always sends you on different paths because you don't have the accessibility, but like it opens up the mirror spot, so you might have to bunny walk. And then
Yeah, I guess
luckily
that's
the Moon
true.
Pearl was right afterwards.
Right.
So that kind of nullified the threat of that. But like if you find the mirror late, then all of a sudden you have all these spots that you missed and you might have to backtrack to. So it just opens it, either it opens it up too much, or it opens up false paths, or you have to backtrack. So I have a long history with mirror on Crosskeys and ladder.
All right.
But this time it wasn't that bad. So at least it had that going.
Yeah, Moon Pearl and Mirror being next to each other probably didn't suck as bad as.
Yeah, finding
other
one without
alternatives.
the other is the worst, but finding them both together, I think, is okay.
Yeah, I think just finding the hook shot before the mirror and the Moon Pearl, I was already thinking of Death Mountain when I got that. So after I got the mirror Moon Pearl, I still was like I was thinking about the hook shot. So I had that connector to Eastern Death Mountain. We could hook shot over there. So that type of stuff. So that's why I made the Death Mountain play a little quicker.
Gotcha. But yeah, I mean, this was a super interesting one to watch because there was a lot of back and forth, especially at the end there. Because it looked like there was a point where it looked like Skele had a pretty significant lead because he had cleared a lot more stuff than you had at the time. And then yeah, it like the last 5 minutes there, it just suddenly flipped completely in your favor.
Oh, I felt it kind of slipping away.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Ganon fight was awful. And then failing to kill Trinex as well.
Yeah.
So like,
Ooh,
Yeah.
that almost made the difference.
Yeah,
I almost forgot about that. That's fine.
Because I was unsure of what the last two crystals were. I didn't know if it's like you mentioned he didn't know that Eastern was a pendant. So I don't know if he had the knowledge about Thieves or Desert.
Yeah, he knew Thieves. He had the
Yes,
map for
found the
Thieves.
map in Swamp, I think.
Maybe, yeah, I forget exactly where it was, but he did have it at some point.
Okay. 'Cause, yeah, I had
Or in
missing
Eastern,
dungeons, and then I had 3 big keys to find. Potentially 4 if Turtle Rock ended up being a pendant.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I was rushing that. It's like I need to know how many big keys I'm missing, because these big keys can just be just terrible.
Sure can. But hey, you managed to get through it. You're 6-0 now, so you are guaranteed the worst case scenario a playoff race to make it to brackets. So that's pretty good.
Who are you going to destroy next week?
I mean, who are the other 6-0s? Vinter, Ramon.
Have they already raced? I don't know.
I don't think they have yet.
I mean, I thought that I would have been destroyed in this one, not just because of the boots. And I thought I'd get destroyed the last couple of weeks. So I know it's coming.
You say
So
that, but maybe it's not. You never know.
Yeah, so with 6 wins, this was the best case scenario for me entering the tournament. So I wasn't even expecting to get 7, and 8 is just not even a possibility. So I'm not even entertaining that. So I've already, met my
Mm-hmm.
best goal.
Yeah, so it's
For this, everything else is house money.
Vinter,
Nice.
Ramon, Relkin, and Airy are the other 6-0s.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I actually faced Ari a couple days ago on ladder, and he got me by like 30 minutes.
Oh, good.
Well,
For
there
a
you go.
preview of things to come.
But it also means that somebody's going to get a pair down, and one of the 6-0s is going to get a pair down.
Wait, are we on? No, we're on a new week of Crosskeys. Have they all played all the whatevers?
No, the other 5-0s have not played yet.
Oh, okay.
But there's only going to be 3 6-0s next round, so somebody's going to get paired down.
Okay. Oh,
all right.
Interesting.
Well, 5-1s are even scarier, I think.
I mean, everyone there's look at some of the 3 and 2s right now. it's
yeah, I know, right?
It's
Yeah, like
pretty
Gilgamesh.
stacked. Yeah, like Gilgamesh, that guy's pretty good. I mean, Andy is 3 and 2, Mike is 3 and 2, Madcap is 3 and 2, Zelga's 3 and 2, Ed's 3 and 2, Beer's 3 and 2, Tam's 3 and 2. Like it's ridiculous.
Telethar.
Yeah.
Yeah, Telethar's 3 and 2.
So there are no free matches.
That's true. I'm trying to go better than 4 and 4. That's my goal.
Yeah, if I can stay 4 and 4, I was 5 and 3 last year, but I don't think 5 and 3 is going to happen this year. So 4 and 4 is my goal at this point.
Nice. It's good to have goals.
Yeah, head goals, slow Ganon goals, whatever suits your fancy. But yeah, thank you for letting us restream. I figured, this is a big fancy 5-0 match. It shouldn't go without a restream.
Yeah, totally.
But it is getting late here, so
thanks for letting me calm with you guys.
Yeah, thanks for hopping in.
Jaejo and Skele.
Yeah, thanks for restreaming, and GG's to Skele as well.
Yes, GG's to Skele for sure. Still in very strong position to make brackets.
I know I lost to him in the main tournament. I'm pretty sure.
I don't remember. Main tournament was forever ago. I don't remember what happened.
Yeah.
I want to say real quick that he was recently featured on the Spoiler Log podcast being interviewed by Dante. So if you're interested to learn more and hear what he has to say about rando life, other things, probably go check that out. I've been listening to it actually this morning. I was listening to a bit, and I got about halfway through. So
neat.
Yeah.